Salute everybody. Salute, salute, salute. Happy Sunday again to anybody that I missed earlier and to anybody that's coming into the live now. Hey, Vibrant. Welcome, welcome. Let me shut the door, guys. Again, I hope everybody has a happy Sunday. I'm a little delayed due to, going to that beautiful brunch for Shanquilla. Again, look up ways to help for the SBR Helping Hands Foundation with Quilla and Miss Salamandra and the rest of her family. I know that meant everything to them today, the turnout and things like that. Hey, Arissa, hey, sister. Thank you for coming through. And anybody want to pull up, can. It's an open panel. I was going to talk about a little bit about are you in control of your life? But I just wanted to say I had so much fun today. Man, it was epic for me. It was different. You know what I'm saying? Especially being around so many wonderful people, and not on a celebrity status in a way. Yes. Hey, Timmy. Hey. But also just being around some positive people. Tamika Mallory, especially, her being an activist, I look up to her in 1,000 different ways. Sue Ann, of course, that shout out was everything. So Sue Ann, thank you again so much for recognizing Shank Rock's dedication to the Shanquilla Robinson case and also shouting out my name. It meant everything to me. It really made me very proud today, again with taking pictures with my son and stuff. So I got to go and hashtag their names in that video, of course, or whatever. But hearing other mothers speak out about the tragedy of their children was also a wake up call in the room today. Um, Sometimes we have to take our shoes off and put our feet in their shoes to understand where they're coming from, such as Arissa Bay and other mothers and fathers all over the world, and Miss Hey Bird, thank you for coming through. Thank you. And so many other families that was affected by those powerful speeches in there. So please go, if you didn't get a chance to check out my video at the SBR Helping Hands brunch, please take time out and do that for me and hit that like button for me, please. But I wanted to talk about control, being in control of your own life. And, I lost that. I am guilty of allowing people to have control of my feelings, my words, even for my channel, you know what I'm saying? Um, and stuff like that. And I'm not one to check anybody about what they got going on and how they do things. But I've been one of those people to always let people have power over me and have control over me and how I want to move, how what I'm saying, what I want to say, how I want to dress, you know what I'm saying? I've always let somebody have control over my life when I shouldn't have. But I want to take my power back. And when people lose power over you, not being able to control you, because I had to think about it like, I don't want nobody questioning me. My mother's gone. And I can freely say that. I can freely speak about my mother as much as I want to. If that's what I want to do, I can freely speak about me and only me if that's what I choose to do. You know what I'm saying? And when you take that power back, people think they're sticking it to you in negative ways. They start doing little things to hurt you and affect you, to think that's going to hurt you. But in all actuality, it should help you realize what is good and what isn't good for you, and that those people are trying to control your life and have power over you. Salute, Shank. Salute. Hey, Legend Lush Mama, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It said every single person has their own life, but are we really in control of our own? Most of us think that we are in control of our own lives, but that isn't the case. Remember, it said most of us think that we are in control of our own lives, but that isn't the case. We can control most of our life's decisions and our actions, but we cannot control what happens around us. For example, do you remember back in 1940 and 1973 when they had military drafts? Men that were picked had no choice but to be sent off into fighting for our country when there were no volunteers left. Those men had no control over whether or not they wanted to be sent off. There are many different examples and reasons as to why we might not be in control of our own lives. Another thing is religions is a good example of how you are in control of your decisions on what religion, but not rules you have to follow by. Being a part of a religion, depending on what religion, can hide your true personality and your true self. Most children are a part of a religion before they fully understand what that religion even is, which forces them to grow up around things they are supposed to believe in. But maybe they do not agree with things the religions believe. How many of us Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, thank you for coming through. She said, "Good evening, Miss Parker. I saw your video and you look beautiful. You are a very positive person. You have lifted me up in so many ways without knowing." Thank you, Miss Jacqueline. That means everything. That means everything. And you guys trust me. I was trying or whatever. Hey, TT. Hey, sister. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Shank Rock and make sure y'all go subscribe to Transparent Talk as well. Please do that. If y'all can drop y'all links, that's fine. So everybody can go and follow. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But yeah, it was a very nice brunch. It was a great turnout. I hope we get those turnouts for the marches when we go back and march with those pink letters or more letters to the president. You know what I'm saying? He definitely needs to step up. It's time to see a change. We're really tired, you know. And I look at her Shanquilla's case as that could be my child, and I definitely would want to turn out, you know. It's not stranger. You're not a stranger when you're fighting for justice and you're fighting for something positive. You get what I'm saying? It's definitely hey One Eye Willie, hey One Eye Willie, thank you for coming through. It's not a stranger when somebody comes and wants to see justice for your child, you know. And again, it was so sad at the end because it's like realization set in for Miss Salamandra again. It was like once these other people start talking and asking questions, it was like back to reality. You know, for a second, you seen her dancing and having a good time. She was smiling, but once those questions started rolling in, you could see the control gone. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good reason why I wanted to talk about you in control of your life, because she couldn't control a situation that happened in her life, and I didn't want her to shut her feelings down for anybody. But that smile turned into a frown quick, and that was the part of, hey, YouTube is messy. That's the part of Miss Salamandra that is hard to look at. You know what I'm saying? When you go and you're watching her and you hear the press conferences, you hear the questions and stuff, it's like it starts all over for her again and over for her again, over for her again. And only because there's been no justice served, there's been nobody that was supposed to be her friend step up and say, hey, let me tell you what happened. Something so simple has turned into something so huge and spiraled America into a frenzy, because we know we gotta take the real for the real, and that's us being melanated people and stuff. So you know that right there is a smack in the face, and all again, but to have to relive that that with the those questions, and again, other mothers spoke up and was talking about how they had lost their loved ones and stuff like that and didn't get justice. And also, I will be talking about Breonna Taylor. Me and Shank Rock will be doing a short little live when we go to Kentucky about we're going to go to where that happened with Breonna Taylor, because she didn't get the justice. Tamika Mallory talked about that. Also, and that's again, we can control most of our life decisions and our actions, but we cannot control what happens around us. And that was just one of those cases. These are one of those, are you in control of your life cases? And again, are you in control of your life? how much of your life are you in control of? You really have no control over 10% of what happens in your life. The other 90 is determined by your reaction. When you are when are you in control of your life? Self-control refers to your ability to manage your behavior in order to achieve goals, improve positive outcomes, and avoid negative consequences. And it said, can you control everything in your life? Man, don't we wish we can control everything in our lives? She said they running amok everywhere. Um, you know, can you control everything in your life? You can't. It's important to realize though that we can never control everything. Trying to trying to do that leads to many different negative emotions. When things don't go exactly the way we try to force them, and again, when I had my sister in up here, like again yesterday, and stuff, I wanted them to express their feelings without us being told to be quiet. That we couldn't show emotions on how we felt about why don't families get along, and so many times are we told to not say certain things out in the open so people can know what's really happening about us. People tell you to keep your emotions bottled up inside, and I don't want to. I want to be in control of that. I want to be in control of what I have going on. She said, I don't want no parts of what's going on. This is like a safe haven and a peace and quiet place. Thank you, Messi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When I really, she liked you. She liked you. She said, "Girl, the street on fire for you." TT, go over there and talk about it. Go over there and talk about it, because I'm definitely lost today. But that was just a quick question. I went live for 3 hours today. I am super exhausted, but I definitely want to share. Hey, Memphis, thank you for coming through. Jennifer Williams, she gave her output today on my YouTube channel about how she felt about the situation and how what we could do better. Her and her want to step up and be a part of this movement meant everything to me. I always heard about my son through Noriega and all of those big celebrities. So me seeing, I was like, Shane, who is he? He's somebody important. Who is that? He was like, that's my son. And I was like, let me talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Let me work the room. And of course, Tamika definitely stepped up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Ben, thank you for coming through. Tamika Mallory stopped and gave me her input on everything, and it was nice for her to give me her views and everything, especially about the turnout, because when we have been doing these marches and going to Washington DC, the turnout wasn't as big as I expected it to be, with it being worldwide and things, but it definitely was. So I was super hype about that. And then at the end, all the ladies started speaking, and Sue Ann definitely shouted out Shank Rock, man. She's like, Shank Rock, man, we appreciate you for bringing out the real facts. She said the real facts, not the fake stuff. And then she shouted out me, of course. So I want to definitely network with these people in a positive way. I don't want to go alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out for so many great people and stuff like that, and I want her name to live throughout whatever for life. And hashtagging Shanquilla's name is very important to me. They also have a documentary that's great to come out. I talked to a big producer who is starting. She's doing a movie. Well, actually, she's doing a show about Shanquilla, and she worked for is it Tamara Hall, and she's worked with Oprah Winfrey and some other people, some big people, and she definitely wanted our phone numbers, and she definitely wanted our YouTube channels and all of that. So if you are a blogger or a content creator, I know everybody doesn't talk about the same thing, but just kind of hashtagging Shanquilla's name. You know what I'm saying? Not just Shanquilla Robinson. We have Isaiah Allen, who was shot over the Debbie cake. in the back of his head by one of our own. Black on black crime is getting ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We are definitely losing our people to black on black crime. That definitely needs to be talked about. He said, I don't believe in BLM, Black Lives Matters. You don't. We drilling each other more than the police over nonsense. Yeah, Willie, I do agree on that. I do. I do. Isaiah Allen's story definitely proved that to be. That's why I was saying go follow Skoka Hines. She went and sat on the front line, and we heard that sad story. He left behind two beautiful children, and even though he suffered mental illness, he still didn't get those warnings to put the cake back. You know what I'm saying? Don't come back in the store or anything. He was just murdered, you know, cold blood over a cake. So we are definitely losing again. Ms. Parker, I'm so proud of you. Please, no network leader the sector. And yes, I will be following you on your journey, not your troll, but to support. Thank you, Messi. Thank you. You know, networking means anybody that wants to come along in a positive limelight, Messi. You know, I'm not one to meet celebrities, and you know, I was fanned out. Don't get me lying. I was definitely fanned out because it was, you know what I'm saying, to have these celebrities want to come and be like, hey, I'm on my YouTube channel. Do you mind? You know what I'm saying? And be like, no, because you're expecting them to say no. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be in the limelight, but they definitely didn't mind. You know what I'm saying? They definitely wanted to take pictures. They definitely was hugging and, you know, making you feel very comfortable and letting you know they're a part of this movement and they wanted to be a big part of this movement. And anybody that wanted to be a part of this movement, they are willing to work with you. And that meant more to me than anything. Hey, Positive Vibes. Hey, Rosemary. And I hope y'all enjoyed the commentary. I hope y'all was, yeah, I know. Thank you, Positive Vibes. Thank you. But it was inspiring and stuff like that. And to the Rock Squad, man, y'all amazing. They definitely recognize y'all work. They definitely recognize y'all over there doing y'all thing with Shank Rock. You know what I'm saying? By saying her name, keeping her name alive with positive content, with real positive content. And so many times do we get out here as content creators and spin narratives and want to make other content creators look bad. You know what I'm saying? When the only thing they're doing is just putting out information that's been provided, that they see. You know, not spreading lies and, like I said again, spewing narratives. You know, about other content creators. It's all been positive content, and this is somebody's life at the end of the day that they're talking about. So salute to y'all over there in the Rock Squad for bringing positive, healthy information about this situation. And even Jennifer Williams said it. She learned so much about the case than just being there at the at that brunch. You know what I'm saying? And Quilla was working that room. Quilla, big salutes and shout outs to you as well. You know what I'm saying? Big salutes because she was working that room. She was asking questions, and Marty had told me to ask a question, and Ebek did. And I'm sorry, y'all. I tried because, you know, it was so many people with their hands up and things like that, and I didn't want to I didn't know really what to ask him. I didn't know how comfortable I was to ask about the autopsies and things like that. Because again, Miss Salamandra went from jamming and two-stepping and, you know, having a good time, and then as soon as she took a seat on that couch, it went back to replaying that day with when she got that phone call about Shanquilla's life being taken by the hands of supposed to be friends. Play running in drama. You're welcome, Rosemary. You're welcome. We're always going to be front and center for anything like this. You know, not just the Robinson family, but any family, as we all should. And don't forget about the meet and greet and balloon release October the 27th through the 29th of October. That's going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure Miss Salamandra and her family would love that as well. And I was tipsy, y'all. The candy was nice. I mean, we got a Shanquilla Robinson keychain. It's big pink. It's beautiful, and also all kind of candies. They had chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits. I mean, the chicken and waffles was everything, man. I'm looking at it like, oh my goodness. Um, they provided free drinks to one free drink to everybody, and again the speeches from Tamika, from Suan, you know, and Suan's only one person. I don't know what more we want from her, you know what I'm saying? But to let her, she's doing her job. It's the people that are in the office that don't want to do theirs. Hey, sister, come up for a minute if you want to. And Jennifer Williams' shoes was everything, y'all. Man, look. He said, "Why you didn't bring me a plate, Messy? You should have. I mean, when I Willie, you should have came to the event. It was so nice. It was so pink. Everything was pink. The big pictures of Quilla everywhere in the room. It was just super nice. It was beautiful. They really did themselves. Mario came and he provides the marches and things like that. The pink letter march that me and Shane went to, he was definitely there for that. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted today is just not about me. Today is about y'all. What is on the menu? You know what I'm saying? What is on the menu? I think I said 2 cups of sarcasm. At the end, I think it was a couple of cups of cheerful that I wanted to bring in. That couple of cups of cheerful was that I did something positive today instead of sit around and mope, gloat about myself. And then I did a reality check of, am I in control of my own life? You know what I'm saying? I know so many times that people don't want to control how you speak, want to control your emotion and stuff like that, and they think that they're sticking things to you when they don't get that control and power. And yesterday, I feel like when my sister them came up, we took back control over our lives together in a positive way. We ended it on a positive note, and I was super happy about that. Ms. Parker, if you don't mind me asking what her response was regarding Steve Benjamin, because her mic was low at times. Miss Jacqueline, I asked that question about it. And she just said yes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she understood me. I don't know if I didn't ask her correctly because I was nervous at the same time. And then again, I think it was on me, my questioning. I really don't want to put it on her because, like I said, I was more focused on some of the other questions, and the emotions started running high. And then I'm really focused on Miss Salamandra at the end of the day, and I didn't want to ask anything because she already looked like, again, she was dancing, she was smiling, and she was happy. And then once she sat on that couch, she was happy. And then once the questions start coming in, her facial expressions changed, and it just looked like she went into a different place. And that's that place that I had seen her in from the beginning of going to marches and different places. I'm not saying she wasn't happy, but it looked like it was just hitting her again, and I could only imagine. But when I asked her about the Mr. Benjamin, she said yes. So yes. Hey, Miss Scorpio. Hey, sister. Thank you for coming through. Okay, sister, I didn't know if you was doing anything or whatever, but what are y'all working on? What do y'all got going on? I know Shank Rock has a live. He wants to talk about his 2-step, you know what I'm saying, and him hogging up all the camera time at the event. I hope he mentions that because he definitely was or whatever. He was definitely hogging the camera. Then I got Mario. Like, can you take a picture of us? So I'm on the live. I got Shank Rock getting a picture with Suan, my son, and all of them. Tamika Mallory. Then I got Mario over here wanting pictures with people. So I'm like, okay, but I am on a live, you know what I'm saying? But it worked out or whatever for the best. He said, Cynthia, give me some Pepsi and cupcakes. Man, look. And it seemed like Shank Rock kept getting my fat rolls. I don't know if that was on purpose or what. He kept saying, oh, you keep getting me in the dark. It's where he was standing. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It's just where he was standing. But I said, how come I keep getting all my pictures keep going to the waist down like you want to show everybody that I had too many Pepsis and cupcakes is what it was. I understand. Cynthia probably doing something in Crocker. She ain't got no business, honey. Especially with all them kids. So yeah. But yeah, the event was great. It was a great turnout. I appreciate everybody that showed up and pulled up. Everybody looked nice. The Justice for Shanquella Robinson shirts was everything. Again, just those big pictures of Quilla are beautiful and stuff. We got a big picture over here, matter of fact, right here for Quilla. I think Shane got this in DC. Yeah, he did. I think he got this in DC. And it says extradite now, justice for Shanquilla. And we definitely need them to do that. We definitely need them to extradite right now. And we definitely need justice for Shanquilla. And we need justice for the other families as well, you guys. Not just Shanquilla, but Isaiah Allen. We're not going to forget him. We need justice for those. It was crazy because the man takes his life. So those families, right when I really this coward in Florida takes his own life. So those families won't even get the justice they deserve because this was a coward. This was a racist coward that went into that Dollar General and took the lives of those people. Instead of taking, and this is, take your own life. Because you wasn't happy here. Apparently. It wasn't black people that made you unhappy. It was you that made yourself unhappy. The people that you were surrounded with made you unhappy. It wasn't black people. But instead, you go in a dollar store, barricade yourself in there, and take as many black lives as possible. So we can't get justice for these families because this coward took himself out. This is why these marches are important. This is why these events are important. This is why these conversations are important. When I really said justice for everybody, stop the violence. Hey, Lush. Cynthia says she got you, One Eye Willie. Let me get One Eye Willie and Cynthia up out of her. Come here talking about Pepsis and cupcakes. This ain't the time. This is why we have to take control of our lives. Get our lives on track. Again, my life hasn't been on track. Again, I let people take power, have control over my life, telling me what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Even in the midst of today, I was like, let me network. Let me do my own thing instead of needing for Shank Rock to say, hey, go talk to that person and do this. I have to be in control of my own life. I have to take control of my life back. And I'm not saying he had control of my life, but I have to quit waiting on people to tell me what to do, how to feel, how to move, what to say, how to present myself, what to wear, how to talk. He said, that's why I keep my strap on me for stupid people like that. But when you don't know, you think you shopping and I used to be in fear for that for my mother because mama's legs was getting bad. You know what I'm saying? Where the cancer was getting her. So her legs was really, really, really bad. And she would always find herself in a store, y'all. You heard me. She find herself, Chicken would find herself in a store in a minute. I'm like, but mama, today's world, how you feel, Orion? Like you didn't have control of your life. People had control over you because that's how I felt, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I know everybody ain't gonna say, "Yeah, you have to stay ready." And I told Mom, I was like, "Today's time ain't the same." People are taking lives in stores. I Instacart. I don't grocery shop, y'all. I don't like going in the store grocery shopping for that reason. For that reason. My baby girl is a manager of Home Depot. I hate it. I hate it. Good job. Yes. Good pay. Yes. But I hate it. Because this young man said he left a note and said he took the lives of those people because it was coming up on the anniversary where during some kind of gaming event that the gamers took the lives of black people. Some messages I don't even think they should share because I think they share those for repeats. I think they share those to give the ideas where you know, you can't keep the anniversary away, but sharing some of those details, I like share that amongst the families of the lives that was taken. But to everybody, I know we want to know, but I don't want to know, and I don't want to give anybody any ideas to go and keep committing those kind of heinous crimes on us or toward us. He said, "I'm Charleston White with that mace. I stay ready." I just seen his video where he hit somebody in the head with a knife, and again, it's black on black crime. It's black on black violence. The man went and charged at him, and he hit him. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like we trying to find a reason to do stuff to people. Y'all trying to find any reason to commit a, what I'm saying, a heinous crime. And it's sad. Watching this is sad. For those that promote it, it's sad. I don't know what else to say about it. It's very disgusting. I'm very sickened to my stomach. And again, once you go to an event around any mother or father and the siblings that have lost their loved one due to violence, gun violence, any kind of horrific crime like this, you start to feel different. You start to look at things different. You start to want to definitely move different for the sake of your children, to save their lives, potentially save their lives. It's definitely time for us to start talking about safety measures and stuff with our children, and learning who your friends are and stuff like that. Everybody's not your friend. This is a proven fact with Shanquilla. Everybody's not your friend. It was hard to see. It was hard to see. It was a beautiful event, but at the end, knowing I'm a mother, and I could only imagine how this mother felt. And another lady spoke about her sister, and it was hard. It was hard listening to her about her sister. Hey, Lady K. Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the biggest Lady K. She did her Sunday morning inspiration. And Lady K, I was very inspired. Once I got up, I came in your chat, and because I really wasn't feeling too well last night. But I got up and I listened. It was very motivational, inspirational, and I went to bed listening to Blended Healing's Midnight Inspiration. So between both of y'all, I felt so much better about what I was set out to do today, and I conquered. So I feel good about that. He said, "I don't have friends and I don't want friends. I'm a loner." Yeah, that's what we was talking about, and that's what Swim was basically saying. Hey, Capricorn Chronicles, hello. And thank y'all, Rock Squad, for coming through today. Y'all really came through, and y'all had the questions. Y'all had me nervous. Ebecca had me nervous about her questions. I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Even though they was answering a lot of the questions and stuff like that, but I was nervous to ask about the autopsies and stuff like that. I didn't know how to feel, boy. I was just like, I won't say that for Shank. Let Shank do that with Miss Sue Ann and stuff like that. But other than that, that was some of those questions, like I said, I was looking at her face, and it was sad. She looked so sad. She just looked like it just bought, I can tell as a mother that it was bought up again, and it's like her cycle started all over, and it hurt. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And by the time she really started looking really defeated, I was ready to go. I didn't get to hear my song and Mario talk, but they did come to my live and yeah, thank you. But they came to the live, they spoke, they told us what to do. Hey Pee Wee. And I was excited, I was just excited to work with them and stuff like that. Marty, I was saying I didn't know if I answered your question, if I asked your question right. Whatever I said about Mr. Benjamin, I just know she said yes. I thought I asked it the way you put it in the chat, but she said yes, and that was it. And then I asked her about Mexico being a cover up, and she said, and she definitely said that Mexico was, hey leader, she said Mexico done what they were supposed to do. She said they're not doing what they're supposed to do in the U.S. It's basically like U.S. is just like, we ain't doing nothing about it. It didn't happen here. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that hey Raw, that was sad to her, and the uncles spoke up. You got to go back and watch the live if y'all missed it. But at the kind of toward the end, the uncle asked a question about why did they just brush her case under the rug, basically like that, and stuff. And the family pulled up and showed out for them today. Okay, Marty, I just didn't know. Ebek, it was nothing against you, but I didn't know how to ask that y'all about the autopsies and stuff. I really couldn't stomach that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't want to affect anybody. I didn't, even though I know it, it was a good question. I just didn't want to, make nobody look at us different from the Rock Squad, because they was already shouting y'all out and stuff and saying, how much y'all have helped the family and helped the case by putting out factual information. So I wanted to keep it right there with y'all. Hey Pee Wee, hey Big Ass Man. Yeah. Yeah, it was, Marty. It really was. It turned out to be good. It turned out to be epic. Man, just meeting again, the celebrities in there in the building was definitely willing to talk to you. They put up on the channel and stuff. And I just wanted to ask them about the pullout, because so many times do we as content creators talk about a subject, but what do we do? Do we just keep talking about it? Do we just keep talking about it for clicks and views? Or do we really want to make a difference and get out there on the front line, like Tamika was saying, you know what I'm saying? Lace up our boots and step on that pavement with them when it comes time to march, when it comes time to put a letter in the mailbox and stuff like that. And Shank always told me, he said, I'm going to whatever, whenever rain, sleet, snow, I'm out there, you know what I'm saying, to march until they give us justice, the justice that we deserve to have for all families, all melanated families. And I was like, cool, I'm with you, I'm down with you 100%. And that's just what it is, and you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to network with, you know what I'm saying, or who will want to work with you. And then at the end, when the woman said that she had worked with Oprah and all of them, and they wanted Shank's number, they wanted Shank's platform name and stuff like that. So they'll be down in 2 weeks starting a whole documentary, a Shanquella Robinson documentary, and they said they wanted any and everybody that was affiliated to this case involved, such as a Shank Rock and things like that. So I'm super happy for him right there. Even though they got my name, I'm just super happy for Shane, because that is my lane. I stand for justice, but I don't talk about it every day. Shanquella is very touchy for me. I know I'm a crybaby over here. So, I'll be crying every day and y'all will be bored with me after some time. I don't know how to crack jokes and to stop from crying, and that's just not me. So I'll let Shane handle that part of it. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Littlebug. Hey, Adam. But today's question was, are you in control of your life? Because some things do happen where we are not in control anymore and stuff. Y'all, we have to quit letting people tell us how to live our lives, how to feel, what emotions to show, how to talk, how to dress. Take back power over your life. Get back in control. Yes, there is. They said it's 10% of things that happen that we have no control over in our lives. The other 90 comes from our decision making. Our decision making. That's my focus today. Are you in control of your own life? Again, I was saying that because once I started my channel, I felt control over what to say, what emotions to bring out, what feelings to bring out, what kind of stories to deliver on her due to how everybody else would feel, other people would feel. So I let people have power over what I would talk about, how I would talk about it. Just change the narrative of what I wanted to talk about. And I was like, not today. I don't want to live like that anymore. I feel like I don't have to ask anybody what I should do, what I should say, how to move. You know what I'm saying? And that's how much control I have lost of my life. Because even at the event again, it wasn't that Shank Rock got control of my life, but I asked like, can I go? And like I'm a child, and I had to stop, and I was like, well, of course I'm gonna go. I was like, my bad, Shank. I don't know what I was thinking in that moment, but I did. I really knew that that's how much control I had lost over my life. Um, that I was gonna ask a grown man, and here I am, a grown woman. Could I network around the room and talk to people? I have lost a big part of myself, and I have to gain that back. I have to gain my power back. And sometimes when you take back control of your life, people will start doing little things because they no longer can control you. They no longer can tell you how to talk, what to say, how to feel, what to wear. You know what I'm saying? So they will start doing little things to get at you. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel like you've done something wrong. Thank you, Marty. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But just hitting the like button for me, Marty. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Sharing me out, just being over here support me is enough. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all in a million ways than one. Y'all made me so comfortable today. It was y'all. You know what I'm saying? You, Raw, Jen, all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made me feel so comfortable in that building today, because never in a million years would I have walked up to Jennifer Williams and said nothing. I would have been too scared. I always felt like I wasn't worthy enough to talk to Jennifer Williams. Letting people say, because somebody would have said, why didn't you say this? Or why didn't you say that? That's a part of a control I had lost over my life but y'all made me feel so comfortable. And again, I was gaining a little bit of that back at that moment, at that moment. He said, salute to everyone. I'm about to go make love to this rice and peas fried chicken with barbecue, rib cabbage, and baked banana pudding. I ain't never had baked banana pudding, but damn, that sound good. One Eye Willie, you get up out of here with all that. See? Thank you, Lady K. He said Elvis has left the building. Thank you so much, Pee Wee. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ross said, I enjoyed how you covered the event. Thanks, Ross. It felt good. It felt different. And I was telling Shank about my live today I was like, when I go home, I got a live to do or whatever. And I never planned on staying, but I was like, y'all are just a bigger part of that journey than me and Shank Rock to me. Y'all do this every day with him. Y'all done this every day for 9 months. 9 months straight. Y'all have done this with him, all-nighters, going live 7 days a week, coming up with scenarios, trying to figure it out to get a better understanding of what happened to Shanquilla. And that's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So y'all deserve to be at any event, to get all my juice, to get 100% of my juice off my phone, to be there at any event. That wasn't to have a good time. That was really to bring y'all on the journey, on this journey for those that couldn't be there due to just life situations and stuff. Y'all deserve to be there just as much as we did. Hi, Shell. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Shell was saying big ups to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shell came to Washington. We met Shell in Washington and stuff. And I wish the turnout, but I'm glad the turnout how I did anyway. But I still, I hope after today, the turnouts will be even better next time, especially if we going down to put more letters to Biden. They said definitely send letters to Biden. Send those letters to Biden. This is sad. This is sad. I almost forget we even have a president at this point, and it's not due to this case. But I'm just at the point where I forget we have a president. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen too much of anything that this man has done for the country. You know what I'm saying? But talk about greenhouses, and we know that we've been knowing that. You know what I'm saying? But you want to take millions and billions of dollars and put them in the greenhouse. Just tell us what the hell's going on so we can get our house green and we can move on. But billions of dollars when we have people losing their lives in our communities on a daily. Let's talk about these guns and stuff like that. Let's talk about these horrific crimes that's taking place. Let's talk about this man down there again in Florida taking those lives of those people because he was racist. No. They don't even get justice. They don't even get nothing. They get nothing. Yes, we have. Shank is an awesome dedicated journalist and blogger. Yes. Hey, Have You Seen Us podcast? Y'all make sure y'all go follow Have You Seen Us podcast. Again, I hope I don't really want to touch on it because I'm just too emotional. I had such a good day today. Also, beautiful couch. Young lady in Atlanta, Georgia. For those of parents that have daughters like me. Lady K said, salute to everyone that's putting in work to fight for justice. Beautiful couch. They burnt her up in Atlanta. Prayers to her and her family. Like she was wood. Burnt up like she was a piece of wood. What are we doing? They don't know anything. To wake up as a mother and get that phone call that your daughter's just ashes. So this is why I appreciate bloggers like Shank Rock. This is why I appreciate any blogger that brings awareness to situations like this. Because I don't know how much more safety I can talk to my children about, how much more of these shows do I have to tell them about. You know what I'm saying? My sister's in the chat now. She's got daughters. We need this. We have to keep our babies safe. Because, see, they think they know everything. These teenagers and these kids think they know every damn thing. So it's like our voices are gone. Our voices are gone. She said, salute Helen. I don't see a Helen in the chat, but salute if it is a Helen in the chat. Miss Parker, your coverage today was phenomenal. Thanks, Shell. I was nervous, girl. I was sweating like crazy. But I was definitely Shell, correct. I feel like I was there. Yeah, I definitely wanted the Rock Squad and everybody else front and center with me right there at that moment. It felt so good. You could feel the love in the building. Shank had Miss Salamandra over there. She was shaking the tail feather. She was, just for that little bit of time, she was so happy. And it felt good to see a mother with no answers for her child. You know, these people getting, after they know what happened, and one that took the life of her child get to run around free and stuff. Sunshine Anderson, you know what I'm saying? Heard it all before. I know y'all done heard that music. Heard it all before. Her speech was phenomenal. You know, it was like a star-studded cast in there, but they wasn't there for celebrity to be noticed. They was there for justice for this young lady. They was there wanting answers. They was there, we're going to get answers by any means necessary. And it just felt good to see that for once from celebrities, you know, because we ain't heard it. Hey, Miss Cynthia, we haven't heard it. We just ain't heard it. Miss Parker, they think we came out this age and we were never their age and experienced what they had. Shell, tell me about it. Tell me about it. And when we push these stories in their face, I'm like, this is real life. This ain't something I just be talking about. This I be having to tell my kids, this is real life. This is happening. I don't trust people. I don't trust the people they around. These cases make you say, now that it's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Especially when your kids always bringing somebody new. This is my friend. I don't know him. I ain't never seen him. I just got to be honest. Like, how's that your friend? I ain't never seen him. You know what I'm saying? Your friend is somebody I know. And even, we can't even say that because Miss Salamandra and them knew Khalil. Or they thought. Because he come around, he's just a smiling. Hey, Miss Salamandra, hey, girl. It's crazy. This is crazy. Who did that to Bill? Who burnt that girl up to ashes in Atlanta? Come on, this is crazy. Why we can't get the answers for those families in Florida? Because you was a coward and took your own life. Man, this is crazy. How many more stories are we going to hear like this before we, as Black people, really stand for what's right and say we want justice? We don't want this girl's case to be another cold foul in a basket that y'all open up years later. We want answers today. This is crazy. I get cases sent to me all the time. I can't because this is crazy. It takes a lot from you to keep reading up on these stories. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sister. It takes a lot from you to keep reading these kind of stories. Like, what we doing? What is this? So when Shane said, yeah, over there, we have to laugh to stop from crying, I get it now. Because it's death on top of death. My sister Cynthia just called me. It's 3 people died where I'm from in Kentucky. Like, I wasn't ready for that. I was like, what happened? Like, wow, that's crazy. She was like, you heard about Willie? I was like, what about Willie? His girlfriend's daughter shot him. I'm like, what? Killed him? What? Because he was beaten or what? This is crazy. It's crazy how kids can get a hold to guns. I'm not going to be a mother in lie and say, well, my son, he's of age, but when he showed me, he is, I said, what are we doing? When he told me, I understood, but I didn't like it. So I had to have a conversation. In a real conversation. I want one of them mothers like, oh, okay, for protection. Okay, I get it, son. Yeah. In case somebody break in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. No, I had to have a conversation. I had to be real. Because whatever decision and whatever ignorant decision, if you really did purchase this for an ignorant decision, you're going to suffer the consequences. And it's going to be without me. Now, if you got it for this reason you told me, I understand. But if you got it with malicious intent or to want to feel powerful because you got a piece, I ain't with it. I don't respect it. And whatever consequences come with anything stupid that you do, thinking carrying a piece makes you a man, it doesn't. So I believed him when he told me what he did because I didn't feel no type of way when he told me, but I had to be real with my child. I protect and respect until I can't. And so for those parents that know that your child has done something malicious, ill, and y'all make them feel like there's no consequences behind it, I don't respect you. And I'm not saying I ain't knocking it. I don't respect you. I got to be honest. I'm just not one of those parents. These kids are walking freely. All because the United States where they're from is saying, no, we ain't got nothing to do with us. It does, because they're from here. It does. And y'all giving them a reason to feel like they can do this again. That's how I feel. They can keep doing horrific crimes because there's no consequences. I don't respect it. So today, for everybody that showed up for this event, it meant a lot to me. Because it showed me how much people was backing Miss Salamandra and her feelings as a mother that lost her child to sick motherfucking people. And again, like Tamika Mallory said, these are not children. By no means are these children. So keep these people's names alive, not just Shanquella's. Keep all these children's names. Arissa Bay's son, Cohen, keep his name alive. Isaiah Allen in Milwaukee, keep his name alive. Beauty Couch in Atlanta, keep her name alive. For those families in Florida that don't get the justice because the coward took his own life, because he didn't want to suffer the consequences. Keep their names alive, because it's going to be more cowards to come. It's going to be another 6 people that ain't nobody's friend. See, everybody's story don't make it to the headlines, but it's other people out there that suffered thinking they had a friend and suffer the same horrific consequence that Shanquella did and came back unalive. It's time for us to start having real conversations with our children, if we really care about our children. See, I care about my children and my kids' kids, and my kids' kids to come. Because if it's this bad now, it's only going to get worse. Hell, we can't even stand each other as adults. So imagine what runs through our kids' minds. That's why I try to right my wrongs. Even if I wrong any of y'all, whether y'all accept it or not, I try to right that wrong. To make me a better person, to show my kids, y'all can be better people. But that's just me. Again, I'm not telling nobody how to parent. I hope through that video that I did, if y'all see Miss Salamandra when Shank was recording her dancing, and when she sat on that couch, the mother that lost her child all over again. See, it's refreshing every day for her. When we say it's been almost a year, every day she has to go talk to some news people. There's an event coming up. There's a march. The swing got to make calls. She relives that every day. And as a mother, I felt the pain. I felt the energy shift from the woman. And that's when it was my cue, because I knew I was going to get emotional. Even when I was asking Marty and Ebex questions, I got emotional. And I wasn't even emotional, but it was watching her face. It was watching her get back into that place of that first day that phone call came to her. But my topic today was, are you in control of your life? Yesterday's conversation was, why aren't families close anymore? And this where I'm proud that my sister and them came through, because a lot of this is my real life. Again, us keeping in secrets, us not being able, hey brown sugar, us not being able to say because we try to save somebody else, you know what I'm saying, from being embarrassed. And thank you, Miss Cynthia, thank you. We want to protect everybody else, so we lose control of who we are. We lose sight of who we are as a people, and I don't want to live like that anymore. Shank says, salute to the Rock Squad, the Memphis sector, and Skull Gang. Big salutes, big salutes. Thank y'all so much for pulling up with me today, me and Shank. Even though Shank was being a camera hog, and you know what I'm saying, and was trying to make it all about him and his two-step today, I'm still not mad. I was earlier like, dang, I want some camera time too. You know, she said a secret keeping will make you physically ill. Yeah, the biggest K, you know what I'm saying? And that's why yesterday I was telling my sister, my daughter, like, be honest. It's time for us to take control back of our life and just be honest about certain topics and conversations and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for us to talk. Thank you, Brown Sugar Sis. And we have lost control over who we are. You know what I'm saying? I see that in them too. I could tell from our conversation we had lost control over who we are, you know, and it could be from past relationships with men as well, you know. Let men have control over us, you know, and stuff, to what we can wear, how we can talk, how to live, how to be and stuff. And that's where I want my power back. As of today, I just want my power back. And I'm going back and forth between the event and are you in control of your life, because it's been a lot today and I'm coming in this a little late or whatever. So I still wanted to be a little positive and bring a little light to the conversation. She said honesty brings uncomfortability sometimes, but it's necessary. And that's true. And that's the problem, Lady K. That's the problem we've had as a family is honesty, being honest, being ourselves, being in control of our emotions, being in control of our words, being in control of just how we live on a daily and stuff. So thank you for saying it, because that's what it is. Hey, Miss LaKendra. Hey, Miss LaKendra. But y'all go back and check out Shank and his two-step earlier. You know what I'm saying? The event was everything. I hope the meet and greet coming up in October will be a blast for us and the Rock Squad members. You know what I'm saying? In the balloon release as well. But I hope it's just as epic of an event. You know what I'm saying? I hope we make Miss Salamandra and the Robinson family proud. When y'all host this event, Shane Marty and the Rock Squad, I'm super excited to be a part of it. Again, it made me proud to hear Miss Robinson say, salute to Shank Rock and the Rock Squad for bringing real facts. And Miss Parker, I was like, okay, I was in there waving. Like I was Miss Parker, I was like, okay, it's me. Like, hey, y'all, that's me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just felt good. She said it's going to be awesome, Miss Parker. Yeah, I'm super excited. And the pictures again of Shanquilla was beautiful. Whoever threw this event, it was amazing. I can't wait to take my fat self down and eat them candies, girl. Whew. I am so ready. But again, y'all, I just hope everybody had a blessed weekend, a blessed Sunday. And I didn't ask you guys, how's y'all Sunday? Before I get up out of here, how's y'all Sunday? Marty, Miss LaKendra, the biggest K. Y'all go check out Lady K's Morning Inspiration. Even though, you know, everybody don't listen to gospel all through the week, but I can, especially when it's inspiring and stuff. And again, she had me inspired. Miss Blenda Hillen had me inspired before I went to bed. She had a midnight inspiration. So between the both, you know what I'm saying? I woke up and I felt really good about myself. And I enjoy that. I enjoy what y'all bring into to the platform, because sometimes music is good for the soul. Just good music is just good for the soul, and it was good for my soul. But Miss LaKendra, what do you got going on raw? How are you feeling? Are you working hard? I know you probably are, but it seems like you got some downtime because you're in the chat. So salute to you. Miss Cynthia, what's on the menu for you? Brown Sugar, what is on your menu? Shank Rock, Beautiful Nightmare. It was her birthday this weekend, so I'm pretty sure she's still been indulging and trying to have a good time. And, you know, I know it's hard when you got kids, you know what I'm saying? Still trying to get them in school and try to, you know, enjoy yourself at the same time. But a belated happy birthday to you, sister. But still, what's on the menu? Marty, what is on your menu? And it doesn't have to be cooking. You know what I'm saying? She said, just hanging with my parents. Good, Marty, good. She said, if you don't stop talking about your body, I'm going to spank you, Miss Parker. Girl, I am. But I don't mind. I know I'm a beautiful BBW. You know what I'm saying? I am proud of about the skin I am in. Trust me, y'all. It be jokes, but I do like cakes and cookies and shit. I Mr. Kendra said, your road to greatness already started long ago. I'm proud of everything you've done and wish you well with all the new things coming. Thank you, Mr. Kendra. Thank you. But Mr. Kendra, I want to hear about you. What's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Enough about me. I always like to check on y'all, see what y'all got going on, how y'all feeling. I know you said you had a funeral yesterday, and prayers up to you and your family for we're sorry for any loss that you've had. She said, Miss Rosemary said, good spending times with family. She said, finally an off day, back to work tomorrow. Well, don't go fooling with Shank Rock because you won't make it, girl. Because you know he say he's going live for a couple hours. This won't be a long live, and then y'all be up till Tuesday morning, messing with Marty and Shell and all them. Make sure, there you go. There it is. Make sure everyone pull up on me tonight at 10 as I speak on the brunch today. Yep, there it is. There it is. I mess with y'all over at the Rock Squad. I hang for a second, but nah. Y'all, I don't know y'all sleep patterns, but jeez, I'm good. Lady K, what you got going on, sister? What you got going on today? I have a lot going on right now, and I moved in a family of 6 for temporary. It's a struggle, but God will provide. Wow. Prayers for you, Brown Sugar. God bless your heart, though. That's big. We are definitely living in a hard times enough where it's hard taking care of 2 people. It's hard taking care of myself, let alone moved in a family of 6 for temporarily. It's a struggle, but God will provide absolutely. So praying for you. You know what I'm saying? I know he won't put on more than what you can bear. She said, I'm great. Thanks, facts. And okay, Miss LaKendra. Shell, what you got going on? Thank you, sis. Absolutely, absolutely. Brown Sugar Girl, yes, he will provide. Yeah, Marty, he will. He will. Y'all make sure y'all pull up on Shank at 10 o'clock so he can brag and stuff, and keep showing y'all that video where he was 2-stepping. I know he's gonna focus on that strictly. But y'all make sure y'all pull up on Shank Rock. Make sure y'all go follow Transparent Talk. Make sure y'all go follow the biggest Lady K. Make sure y'all go follow the Tierra Latrice Show. Hey, boss lady. Hey, boss lady. Shell said, I'm chilling like a villain. Okay. Boss lady, I just wanted to check up on y'all. Enough about me. I think I went a little bit overboard with about me today. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed myself. But what about y'all? She said, I'm relaxing and doing my nails. Okay, Rob? Yes. Just see what Marty. But yeah, boss lady, I just want to check on y'all, see what was on the menu. And what's on the menu again doesn't have to be what you're cooking. It could just be chilling like Marty, chilling with the family. Shell, chilling like a villain. Brown Sugar, moving the family in, you know what I'm saying? And praying to God that everything just works out, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of their mental and hers as well. You know, that's what it's about. Miss Rosemary chilling. Hey, Bams. Hey, love. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my girl T Bam. That's my boo right there. Hey Bam, thank you for pulling up, love. But and how you doing, Bams, on this beautiful Sunday? I just wanted to check on y'all and see what was on y'all menu. You know what I'm saying? She said, wanted to come say hey and hit the like button, sis. Thank you, Bams. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Salute Rose. Thank you for coming through. Roaster Toast is also a content creator. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Roaster Toast. Y'all make sure we get all these subscribers a good hit on that like button. Even if you don't get the commentary of what we're doing, because you know, you never know. Going to Roaster Toast might be y'all might see us on a whole nother level over there than Shanks. It ain't gonna be that sweet talking and all that trying to get down to the bottom of something. We getting down to the bottom of something with cuss words, a lot of slander. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like subscribing to them and hitting that like button. It's support is support. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, baby girl, I'm just trying to get past this shooting that happened down here yesterday. Yes, T-Bam, we're praying for y'all. I mean, that right there was so, it was just bad. You get what I'm saying? I'm so sorry. And I was like, saying like he took the coward way out, so those people don't even get the justice that they deserve, because you know what I'm saying, he took the coward way out, you know what I'm saying, and I'm so upset about that. But my heart hurts for those people in Florida. It's sad. It's so praying for your stay. You know what I'm saying? Whew, that's heavy. That was heavy. I couldn't even finish reading the story. My heart just, my chest started hurting, my stomach started. I instantly got a headache, and once I realized that he took himself, I was like, you know what? I'm just over it. At this point, I'm just over it. Boss lady said it's Sunday, about to get ready for the work week. As many of us are, boss lady. Yes, like the weekends are coming so fast. Y'all don't. I just said today, happy Saturday. Here it is Sunday. Like I don't know where my weekend went. You know, I'm simply, I don't know. She's like, right. She said yes, girl, for no damn reason. Right. And the reason why, and then it was like the dad said by the time he checked the messages, it was too late. So it's just a lot that I want to hear from the father. Like, what time did you get the message, and exactly what time did you read it? You know, and I wish now we can get to not where we got the message, but also what time did we read the message. I hope they figure out some way to start doing that, because I really want to know how long this has been going on, and did they see anything coming from it prior to him doing this. She said yes, girl, for no damn reason. Condolences to the family. Yes. Hey, Big Nutter. Hey, salute, salute, salute. Big Nutter is a gamer, so if you're into gaming or anything like that, or your kids, you know what I'm saying? We rather for them to be into gaming than guns and stuff like that. Make sure they go follow Big Nutter, and also President Six Dub Gaming for gaming. She said, girl, he tried to go on to the college first and they ran him off. It is majority all black college. Wow. So damn Bams, I do gotta go read about that then. I know they said they kept the college locked down, but I thought because the college was super close and stuff like that. But wow. So he was on a spree. That's what I'm saying with the Yeah, I'm gonna go do my research on it. I guess I'm gonna have to stomach it and read it. And I say my stomach because I was just reading about beautiful beauty couch, and how they just burnt her up in the forest, set her on fire. And you got to think, what does somebody do to make somebody be that sick to burn you up, to set you on fire? You know what I'm saying? And last year, to be 2 years in January, but my cousin, this is before I moved to Charlotte. I never forget, I was coming to Charlotte. I was coming to visit, and we had got that phone call, and okay, boss lady, you can go on Shank Rock's community wall and you can purchase one. He has the link where you can purchase this one. It's all kinds. I wore a yellow one. I wore all colors and all different shapes. No bias makes them, and also they have these. Let me show you guys these before I get out of here. Because you know you go to a hotel and it's always something we as black people do. We got hair supplies, rollers. I know I be having everything, but everything they make like these, it's a shirt to go with it. This is this color one. It's a shirt to go with it. Any color you want. And then this Rock Squad right here. But mine was the Shanquilla Robinson for Justice. My bag was the same color. It was black with the green. And it was super nice. You know what I'm saying? So I put like my extra little shoes I was gonna wear and all of that, you know. I put that in the bag. But yeah, so my cousin, I mean, it was so crazy. It sounds like something out of a cartel movie. So they cut all his fingers off. They cut his hands off. They cut his feet off. And they burn him up. They shoot him too. And they burn him up in his trunk. And I was numb because I was like, it wasn't just the death, it was everything that came with it. And it was like, what? You know, and it still ain't sunk in, I don't think, to today. Like, what makes okay. So they put me with Beauty Couch. the burning up. This young lady, she was a skater influencer. Burn her up in the forest. T Bam said, I'm doing a live on it tomorrow. You should come on the panel with me. T Bams, I'll definitely be over there. And I'll definitely share that on my community wall so people can pull up that's in Florida that want to hear more about it. Anywhere around the world, if y'all available at that time to come and pull up on T Bams. And T Bams also pull up on Shank Rock sometimes because he also talks about these stories as well. You know what I'm saying? And I think I love good networking and collabs on things like this. She said my home girl boyfriend did that to her. He sprayed, pump it up, hairspray on her, and set her on fire. Oh my goodness. T Bams, wow. Thank you. She said, nice. Thank you. I didn't know he had merchandise. Yeah, Boss Lady, he does. She said some people are just sick like that. Wow. 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 And this mother just don't understand, you know what I'm saying? And as parents, we don't always know what our kids are doing. We put our kids, we praise our kids, and it's not taking nothing away from beauty at all. But we think we know our children, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes I had to put my kids on pedestal. I did. I had to stop putting my children on a pedestal because I knew certain things start happening, and then when it did, I was the one looking bad because they, I overlooked what they was showing me just to feel like my child was the best thing out there, and it really wasn't that. You get what I'm saying? So we just have to start having real conversation again with our children. We just do. You know what I'm saying? Honest, transparent conversation. I don't try to be my kids' friends, but at the end of the day, I be as honest as I can be with them. And the same way, and I respect my children. We can't feel like because we are their parents that they only have to respect us. Now it goes all kind of ways, and you'll get a different conversation and a outlook on a lot of things that's going on with them as I do. Some things still shock me with my kids, and I'm like, wait, what? Then I have to bring myself back. I have to really bring myself back, and now we ready to talk. Because I don't want to push my kids away and say that that my kids ain't do that. Not my kids, and my kids work hard. My kids go to school, and that's just not what it is. And that's why I was one of those parents. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. She said, this world is messed up for real, for real. She said, Miss Parker, I also do gun safety live the other day. It was good live. A lot of information on gun safety and kids. Had a few kids on the panel to talk about it, and people told the stories. It was good. Okay, Miss Bams, I'm going to go check it out, boo. I'm going to go check it out as soon as this. She said, Miss Parker, the t-shirt you have on, is that available on Shanks Merchandise? Yes. It came with a mask, too. I had the matching mask, and right now we know we are back in the COVID crisis. I don't care what nobody say about them taking it off or whatever. We are back at that. So masks are super important, and we are getting into flu season. So these shirts definitely come with masks. Hold on before I get off. Let me show y'all one more that we do have on the site. Y'all forgive me, I am all over the place today. I'm everywhere today, where I need to be. I just want to show y'all some masks and the shirts and things like that. This is one of the shirts. Say her name, Shanquilla Robinson. And this is the matching mask that goes with the shirt. So those definitely come with masks and stuff, to keep you safe. For those that want to be safe. They also come with some come with fanny packs. For those that don't want to carry the big bags around. Let me show y'all a little one. So they got the Rock Squad shirts, this color in the green, and they got the little fanny packs too that go around your waist or whatever. But it's all kind of stuff. Y'all go check out the merchandise link over there on Shank Rock's community wall. Hey Skoka, hey Skoka. She said, "Can you drop the link to the merch in the channel?" Yeah, hold on. Shank Rock, give me a second. Shank Rock, if you watching, can you drop your link, please? Because I don't have my cell phone with me. But if y'all check outside my community wall, he definitely I definitely share his channel. Skoka, I was telling him to come and check out you and Shank's lives about Isaiah Allen, how you was standing out there on the forefront, helping this family get justice for this man's two beautiful children that he left behind and his family that he left behind. I'm so proud of you, Skoka. That was big of you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get recognition for videos like that. That's sad that people won't go like and share those type of videos, even for Miss T Bams. As long as we turn each other down, we'll get y'all put it in the comments. Yep, T, I will. I'll put it right in the comments. Marty said I want that. Yeah. Yep, I use it for my books and stuff because I'm a reader, so it really helps me for my books and stuff like that. Yeah, Miss Bams, it is. I like my yellow one though. I think I like the yellow shirt and stuff. I had on like maybe 4 lives ago, but that was nice. But y'all gotta let them know what colors and stuff y'all want in, what y'all want on it. Okay. She said, yes, it's been a lot going on, but I'll go back out there soon. Yeah, Skoka. And Skoka's also was going to do a live about Beauty Couch. I was telling them about that. It's super sad, Skoka. I'm going to go read up on that. Y'all make sure y'all go follow T-Bams. I'm going to drop her, I'm going to share that live she did about gun violence. And I would love to hear what those kids have to say about how they feel about guns, because I never thought about actually having a panel with the children on there and stuff. It's interesting you did that because Shank did a live about with the younger Rock Squad. You know what I'm saying? The younger Rock Squad people over there, and they outlook on the Shanquilla Robinson case was definitely different of how we perceived it, and it was interesting because I never thought to get their perspective of it. Thank you, T. Thank you, sis. But y'all make sure y'all go follow Skoka the Troll. Check out the Isaiah Allen. They was out there giving speeches and they was out there getting a petition signed and stuff. Hey, Cardi K. Hey, boo. Thank you for coming through, love. But Skoka was out there talking to the people. They was definitely getting a petition signed because this gas station has had more than one killing there, and he is definitely persuading these people to do these heinous acts and crimes against each other. We have enough black on black crime and stuff, and they want that gas station closed. So we want those petitions signed to get those kind of people out of here. We don't want that. We don't need those kind of people in our communities. Yeah, my friend's 6-year-old son was just killed by a 9-year-old due to an accidental shooting. It was a shooting, y'all. The 2-year-old, was he 2 or 3? I gotta ask Shank. I'm gonna share that story on my community wall. He killed the baby. 3 years old, killed the baby. The baby got weed in his the baby that killed the baby had weed in his system, and the baby had cocaine in his system. We have got to do better. We have got to do better, y'all. We have got to do better. I keep saying it all the time on her. We are losing our people. We are losing our people. We are losing our people. And they not doing nothing about it because that's what they want. That's what they want. See, drugs wasn't doing it fast enough anymore because crack wasn't getting our people high anymore. So now we ODing off the Percocets mixed with fentanyl. They keep wanting to throw Percocets, but no, it's fentanyl. The fentanyl, people's leaving the pills alone that's laced with the fentanyl. So now what we doing? We going to the tranquilizers. We shooting up the tranquilizers that sends us into a zombie effect. See, we gotta wake up. We ain't paying attention. Why you think it's so easy for my son to go and get a gun? Yeah, that part. She said, yeah, I heard about that. That's why I'm so big on gun violence, especially in my city. Yes, Cardi K. The baby was like 3 years old. He killed the 18-month-old, the infant baby. They tested this ain't no weed blown in the baby face. This is in their blood system. The baby that died had cocaine in his system. These is black people. When we've heard of stories like this, let's be honest. When are we hearing more? Now we hearing more domestic violence where you can't leave a man alone or you dead. Like, what are we doing? And we got to quit blaming mental health. No, if I decide I don't want to be there, I can't. Why can't I just move on without being knowing I might be unalived? What happened to our black men that had conversation that was standing up for something? Why, as black women, do we have to be quiet because that ain't my baby? I taught my baby better than that. No, that's not how that goes. She said a 6-year-old, her friend's 6-year-old son was killed by a 9-year-old. Y'all go check out Miss Bams with that gun violence and let's hear what these kids have to say. Miss Bams, Shank Rock's live is on. She said those babies had to have been left unattended and ate that mess. Come on, but Raw, we talking about two. Y'all get what I'm saying? We talking about 2-year-olds and stuff like that, y'all. We talking about babies. Who's that careless? Who's that careless? What is this generation of? I don't know, y'all. But see, I don't want to be that. I don't want to let my sisters down. I don't want to let my sisters younger than me or my age down. See, we got to start putting those resources out there because that's why they put it out there. We don't utilize them. We don't utilize. You got to keep that iPhone on to keep up with the Joneses. No, change that shit. Get that shit off. Turn that shit off. Go get those Obama phones that they provide. They got all kind of phones for your safety. Go on and move. I know the rent is cheap there. I know, you know what I'm saying, you've been living there for years, you settled, you okay. No, go get those resources that those people provide for us and get the hell on. We got to start having voices like that. The boy in Indianapolis that the girl left alone, he aped her with the R word in front. He aped her. Then he took her life. And then he went and dismembered her 2-year-old baby that wasn't even his. See, again, we losing, y'all. We losing. But see, I want my kids to know, no, we don't, this is not what we're doing. We got to use these resources. We got to put safety measurements into it as well. We ain't just leaving him. We got to use these resources, these safety measurements to keep you and this baby safe. That's what I want to talk to my kids about in this youth coming up. She said that's crazy. Them parents need their ass whooped. Yes. Girl, they are snoring, smoking, and shooting up them fin perks. Yes, Cardi K. It was 2 deaths in Kentucky. My friend's kids back to back. The fentanyl lace. I mean, takes you straight out of here. These kids is 18, y'all. I'm like, what? See, it keep being something new that they put into our communities to take us out. Yeah, that part. We got to wake up. We got to start having voices and really getting in touch with our communities. That's why we losing so many. I quit going on Facebook because it was always death. It was always gun violence. Now it's the fentanyl. Well, now that got people scared. Now we doing this zombie tranquilizer. domestic violence in the Black communities and the unaliving of us, melanated people, we're losing because this domestic violence is getting worse. We never heard that. We never heard a lot of this stuff going on until now. I'm gonna start doing research and, Miss T Bams, hopefully network with you and have conversation because I really want to know. Also would like to have a conversation with Shank Rock of, you know what I'm saying, with a panel full of men. I want to hear men speak out. Why are we losing? Why are we losing this battle in our Black communities? Why is our kids getting burnt up into ashes? Why did this Black man take Isaiah Allen's life over a cake? Why was he a felon able allowed to carry a gun? Y'all go check out Skokahontas and Skoka the Troll and Shank Rock's live and get more intel about Isaiah Allen. Prayers up for him and his family. Miss Salamandra and Quilla, big ups to y'all. Salute and prayers up for y'all. I'm gonna still be fighting for y'all to get the justice that y'all need as well. She said, yes, I want to hear the men also. She said, exactly, Miss Parker. I'm fixing to Google them. Yeah, it's they said it's for horses. They said it's for horses and stuff like that, but they've been selling it on the street, and it turns you into zombified. Like it makes them do zombie, like look like zombies and act like zombies, and it's really like up by Milwaukee and all of that up in there right now, and it's taking over. They said it's killing them and some more stuff, and I just really, it ain't hit down here like that yet, but y'all know it only takes a little bit of time to travel and you know what I'm saying, and hit us, just like the fentanyl. It didn't take that long, the perks and the guns and all of the drugs that's happening, you know what I'm saying? It's placed in our communities for reasons. And again, we just kind of left it alone. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any leaders speaking on it until something happens. We don't have people speaking on something until somebody dies, and it's crazy to me. Why we can't have somebody speaking on it while we are living? You know what I'm saying? So we can catch as many lives as we can, as possible. Again, y'all have a happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a blessed weekend. Yes, tomorrow does start a new work week. Prayers for those who got long shifts coming up, getting those babies off to school safe, and wanting to make sure their babies get back home safe, because these schools ain't safe. Nowhere safe. Church ain't safe. Going to the grocery stores is not safe. We definitely need to start coming up with safety measurements and precautions and things like that when we're going out. This world is really just unsafe at this point with a lot of things. But salute to everybody. And I'm going to be dropping T-Bam's video on my community wall, so please go check that. And also for the merchandise, I'm going to drop that link on my community wall as well. So October the 27th through the 29th will be the meet and greet, Rock Squad meet and greet and balloon release for Shanquilla Robinson. So please get your merchandise so it can be shipped to you. She said, having kids, we must keep ourselves in the loops about these drugs. Yes, Cardi K. Yes. Much love to you too, T-Bams. Yes, Cardi K. That was a big statement. We have to. That's why I said it's time for real conversation in the house. You know what I'm saying? In your household. Real conversation. Not judging our kids, not putting them down, anything. Listening and conversating. Listen and conversate. You know what I'm saying? Hear them out as well. And it will make a big difference. And let's start educating more, about all of this. Everybody, thank y'all so much for pulling up and hitting that like button. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Transparent Talk as well. Lady K, as well, the biggest K, Miss T Bams. Y'all make sure y'all go follow them as well. Shank Rock said he's going live at 10. Pull up with the Rock Squad. Skoka the Troll. Y'all go pull up and help her push for justice for Isaiah Allen. That happened in her state. Let's go show that sister some love as well. While she is doing something positive. We always there for the fuck shit, but who is there for the real shit? That's what I'm talking about. Any other content creator, Roast to Toast was here. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Roast to Toast. I didn't get to drop anybody's links, but I will share y'all videos out so people can subscribe. Miss T Bams, y'all make sure y'all go check that, hear those kids out, and see how those kids feel about things. Lita Finance, she's in here. Go subscribe to my sister Lita, please. Have You Seen Us podcast. It's Toya Baby did a great live. She had a great interview the other day. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. But anybody on names I'm mentioning, they are on my community wall. So please, please, please go follow and show these people some support. Thank you guys again for coming over here, showing me mad love. And I was all over the place with this live, y'all. But y'all definitely came, pulled up, and showed out for me. And I appreciate that. Let me make sure you want to comment. You too, Raw. You get you some rest. She said, okay, on my way to the community wall. Okay, and Cardi K, pull up with Shank Rock. He's going live at 9 to brag about his two-step at this Shanquilla Robinson event. But now I'm pretty sure he's gonna give some great commentary about how he felt and what we can do more to help these families. Thank you guys. Have a blessed Sunday night.